Caddy has Mech Warrior 5 or plays Mech Warrior Online. We do that regularly. No, it is joystick allowed. Most people just end up putting the joysticks away after a while. Mech Warrior Online will tickle you because it's going to have the mechs and it's going to have the ability to customize them. And then you're going to jump into a game that plays a little more like a first-person shooter than you want it to.
So we're live. Nope, but for a brief recap, we went to the island, we went inside the hut, dealt with 3 hags, well, destroyed 2 of them, third one seems to have left, and then we continued on, and we got ourselves involved in a sports match that we don't quite understand fully in order to save Kibble. And there seems to be a child phasing in and out. He casts Blake. So far, it's fine with me. So maybe you're having drop frames issue. Okay.
Yeah, it just froze for me.
As my Twitch just crashes. That's what I get for talking about it. That sounded like a threat. What? You know he's just going to betray you and try to take over, right? Well, as long as you know. Classic Drow.
Damn thing working. You hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. I am about to update. I thought it already updated, but I don't know what was happening with the computer. It was just refusing to run any application.
Did you turn it off and back on?
Yes.
Did you try to haggle with it?
I exactly turned it off and back on, and then it started working.
Did you offer it a disc count?
Hey.
Did not.
Did you threaten to put it in a handbag?
I like how you forced that so you could annoy me. I said with much sarcasm. Only thing worse than a pun is a pun you have to forcibly set up. No. If you do them right, you don't realize you made a pun until everyone's telling you you did, and then you got to deal with handbag for the rest of the game.
The rest of the day, that's adorable. You know we're going to just pull these all out in like the boss fight, the end of the campaign boss fight, right? The three-parter, yeah.
We can technically start while I wait for this thing to update and jump in.
Okay, and we are long rested apparently.
Yes.
I've got all my spells back.
I got all my spells back too.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have 3 levels of wizard. Just to add to the recap, Drow, being Drow, put on a hat, aged quite a bit, and
I put on my cloak and wizard hat.
Right, and now he has 3 levels of wizard, because that, of course, happened.
I mean,
But I didn't get to pick any of my spells. That's the messed up part.
to be fair, it's a robe and a wizard hat. If you're gonna meme, you got to meme right.
Did we get a full rest? Is that a thing that happened?
Yes.
Can I
Yeah,
have
apparently
some
the
of
undead don't matter.
My hit dice back?
Yep.
Lies.
I thought it was half.
Drow, you didn't happen to pack any bludgeoning arrows, did you?
No.
To move the skull around. Just saying.
Come on,
No,
you're telling me the Walmart green arrow doesn't have boxing glove arrows in his quiver somewhere?
Dude, I barely have trick arrows that can do cantrips. Okay.
That's an actual item in Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
I am disappointed in you, Drow.
Well, don't worry. Now that I've got some spells under my belt, you're going to see a lot of weird arrows.
Okay.
You want to roll for me, Kedro?
22.
Now, question about the game. Mechanically, we're essentially hitting the skull with a stick into the holes, correct?
Hey.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Did you make it attack roll?
That's what I would like to use as the acrobatics, because since I've become old, I've become more useless at strength.
Okay.
What version were you on? 1.6? 4.16? Okay, why is it not updated?
Because it hates me.
Technology.
Let me try and update it again.
Typical boomer.
Okay, because I was going to say mostly Drow is just going to work on moving in quickly, hitting the skull towards Ark or one of the bigger guys, and letting them just sort of plow through the ghosts.
It's. I love how Masaki's up there has 2 tokens, and Kai has none. It's only that you realize that it's not that Kai it bends, it's only yourself.
Lex,
Wait, the spectators are getting involved?
As their action, they will spectate. Let's give them a show, guys. Okay.
I really don't appreciate how we're becoming entertainers to more and more groups of people.
I like it personally. Look, this is the closest thing that I'm going to get to gladiatorial battle for a while, so I think.
did we know about this game before we rested?
Spells are you going to use on ghosts that aren't aggressive?
You could buff us. That's the thing you could do.
Buffing is for bards and the weak.
They'll become aggressive when I pick up the ball.
If it don't deal damage, it's not worth knowing. That's the magic motto.
Your evoker is showing. Okay. So I guess we have to enter the actual pit. Okay. They didn't specify any formation we have to do. So basically this starts when we touch the skull? Okay. I'm going to wait for everyone else to get in here.
Oh, wait, I can bring up Twitch, can't I, to see stuff while I figure out if this... now it's updating. Good. It, started to update the last 2 times, and then it immediately said finished and went back to the old version, so... Give me a sec, I'll bring up Twitch, and I should be able to see it then.
My microphone hasn't been working until now for Twitch. That's fantastic.
Good. Hopefully all of us have, so that it's just been a one-sided conversation.
Oh, it absolutely has. The speakers never mess up. The microphone, for some reason, resets to default, and it's just annoying.
All right, it'll be a minute till I get onto Twitch, because apparently my computer's just decided not to function well tonight.
Okay.
But wherever I am, I mean, primarily, Drogoth's going to focus on stealing the ball and getting it to other people. So just move me up to the skull and then have me, acrobatically, basically run in and do a sliding slap shot right at Ark or whoever's next in initiative.
Sounds good.
For us. Next in initiative for us. I know how you are.
Can you really do that with a walker?
We're supposed to trash talk the other team.
I can do both.
Fair enough.
All right, Kai, where do you and Misaki want to start?
Thinking.
That's a good place to start.
Oh, we were picking our starting locations.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were telling me what to do. I was like, just get me in there to grab the thing. Right, Twitch is coming up. Ooh, looks like it just finished updating Fantasy Grounds too, so.
I feel we're going to learn a lot about how this is meant to be played once they become the Smashers. Your laughter confirms my suspicions. Okay, now it's kind of scaring me.
I try.
You succeed.
That's just because I always use all of those fun DM tropes. I just don't actively put them into practice.
You say that, however...
Well, let's look back over time. How many times have I asked, okay, so you pick that up? How many cursed items have you actually gotten?
Wasn't exactly a curse, but, touching artifacts.
Yep. Not necessarily.
In fairness, nobody makes Drawho put it on his head.
And now I don't have my belts or my bracers.
Yep.
My two, basically, besides my weapon, the two magic items that I probably would like most, just gone.
And not gone. They're still in the repair shop.
I know, and the belt's going to be a while.
Yes.
Wow, good job, Twitch. Way to freeze on a commercial.
Twitch is good for that. All right. Any luck on getting in? Or is it still
Yeah,
up
I'm
there?
on the Twitch now. Fantasy Ground should be loading in sooner or later, but
Okay.
yeah, go ahead and move me. Where's...
So you are
There's
from the ball
Arc.
up to right one. Arc
Yep,
is
I see it.
southwest.
So I will put me near Arc, because again, I'm going to dash in real quick since I think I'm high on the initiative queue.
So what we can do is actually, we can combo this. It's not, strict initiative.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like we secured an initiative slot, and if you want to give it to someone else, we can.
Mm-hmm. So feasibly, two of you can act upon any technical initiative turn, but it does use your initiative for that turn. You do get your full round worth of actions, so action, bonus action, movement, as you prefer within that.
Okay.
But
For instance, I'm going before you, which is a rarity.
Oh,
But if you want to, go first, I'll go ahead and do that.
okay. Well, I mean, somebody needs to start blocking these guys from getting to the skull, too.
I think they're gonna stay put, really.
I mean, when we're defending, I'm going to rush the skull, so I would assume they would.
Okay, well, you were gonna start things, so.
Yeah, so I will go right next to Arc.
And how exactly do you plan on moving the skull?
What do you mean? We've got sticks. We slap it away.
Is the stick 20 feet long?
Well, I move first, right? We're just setting us in position. We haven't made our movement yet.
so this is your starting position. Once you guys act with the ball, then that's when it begins.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then I'll be right next to the skull.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
I thought we weren't allowed to be on top of it until we start the initiative, like dodgeball.
Nope.
It doesn't help that you didn't really explain this game to us.
That's as
In a way
much
that was sensible.
explanation as they gave you. So, top of the initiative is Arc. Does anyone want to combo with Arc?
I believe,
Yeah.
I believe Drawho wanted to combo with Arc.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Draho, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to grab the skull and take a second once I get to it to see what they do. If they start moving in on me, I'm going to swing it over to Arc and let him take the brunt of the pain.
Okay, so you're reaching down and picking it up.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we got to slap it or can we pick it up and run it? Because you gave us sticks.
Yep, I did give you sticks. So, are you reaching down and picking it up?
I don't know if that's against the rules.
They didn't.
Can you describe the stick? Is it-
Looks like feasibly a hockey stick. So it's about 3 to 4 feet long with a curved kind of L shape at the bottom.
It's a shillelagh, just out of the spell.
Okay, does that help you, Draho?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I will walk up and I will tap the skull with the stick real quick to see if they do anything once I make contact with them.
Okay, which direction are you aiming for?
I'm going to swing it directly at Ark and let him grab it and move it towards the target. Then I'm gonna walk towards the same goal there on the left side, the goal he's probably planning to go towards.
Okay. Go ahead and well, you're not in. No, you are in.
I'm getting in now.
Wait.
Because Twitch keeps freezing, so I'm starting to wonder if it's my computer or it's my internet now.
Could be a little.
I think it's Twitch.
Which is odd. Like, we may have to just switch this over to YouTube streaming if this continues this way. But once you get in, go ahead and make me a either like an attack roll. You're using your dexterity, so with all your standard dex bonuses.
Awesome. Give me a sec. It's acquiring files.
Okay. That's not surprising. I added a whole bunch of pictures today.
Yeah.
New pictures means new enemies.
Oh, did you do with Drow-host Pog what you said you were going to do?
What was I going to do?
But that image,
from Hero Forge.
Oh, I did not. Where
Not
is
a
that?
sponsor.
Let me scroll up and grab
Yet.
yeah, that's what happens when you start telling your friend all about. Man, my character's really gone ape shit.
I knew there was a thing that I was missing. There it is. Image.
Well, now we need to put a wizard hat on it and make him like super old. To tell your friend to try again.
Save. Give me like 2 minutes and I'll have that done.
That's fine, because Fantasy Grounds is now not responding.
Yay!
We haven't even started and we're already in the 7th inning stretch.
Telling you, man. Today has not been a technology day for me.
And we're going to border tint that green because you're a good guy. We're going to download that. Folder. Cut. Paste. Draw token. Copy. Assets. Folder.
And if you need to move me, since it's taken a while for this thing to let me into Fantasy Grounds, just move me up and roll the attack.
No, that's okay. Images, characters, pasting, good. Characters, refresh. Draw, open. Draw, dump.
Yes. Yes. Looks like it's letting me in now.
All right, so we're gonna delete that item. Characters.
We're just building the dramatic tension.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of dramatic tension.
Well, in fairness, I should have been trying to troubleshoot this stuff earlier like I usually do, but I was late getting started, so I didn't start firing stuff up till like 7:10.
All right, you are now set with a token.
Awesome, I'm officially now in the game.
Now I just need to switch out that token in OBS and you'll be all set. To which I will annotate to get that done.
Really? Really, Fantasy Ground? Not responding again?
Says you're connected.
Yeah, but it says it's not responding.
It dislikes you.
I think you need to go to downloadmoreram.com.
Okay, so let's get you back on the initiative order appropriately. 20.
Here soon, hopefully it'll let me actually click my character token, jump in there, and then I can actually...
Yep, then we can get moving.
Yeah. Again, you're welcome to move it to keep things going. So it's pretty clear I'm just going to step up and slap the thing to arc.
Well, okay, we'll just go ahead and do so. Actions. Where is your... It's your ruined longbow +1 that you're using?
If I can.
Well, for your like base dex stuff.
Yeah. There's one that's the regular longbow and one that's sharpshooter. Just use the regular so I get the maximum damage. I don't think I need to do extra damage to arc.
Okay, so it'll be
So he's just whacking it with the bow.
kind of.
No,
I'm just
whacking it
using the
with the
stats.
Gotcha.
So it's this roll -1, so that's going to be a 12. That will kick it 10 feet in Ark's direction.
What? 10 feet?
10 feet.
Why did it make me the adamantine cart?
Because that's what you picked.
I didn't. I clicked Draho.
No, it definitely says that you click the adamantine card.
Well,
It
you
knows
have
that
more-
you want to roll.
You know you have multiple attacks, right?
True.
Oh, yeah. Then I'll move forward and hit it again.
Alrighty.
I get 3 attacks. I'll get it to arc eventually.
And since we're doing this simultaneously, I'm going to go ahead and go up here and try to get him to get it to me like on the square beneath me.
Okay. 14 will get
That
another
token looks
10.
good now.
So 10 will give you the last attack on that one. 16 will get it all the way there.
Okay, so I'm going to reach my stick down
Mm-hmm.
and try to put it in that the left goal there.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
Oh my god.
1.
No, but it's just really low all of a sudden. Okay, so as an attack, that's a 13.
Okay.
So take away the magic, and it's actually 12.
12. Would move it 5 feet.
Okay. But I did bludgeoning,
Mm-hmm.
so that would move it an additional 5 feet because of my crusher feet.
Okay. And as you're doing that, Arena Ghost 1 uses its reaction to attempt to attack.
Has Arena Ghost had an initiative pass yet?
So that's what the
He
reaction is for?
Yeah.
I didn't think you could use reaction unless you had an initiative pass already.
Yep. What was your attack?
If you don't account for the magic, it's 12.
12? Okay. So that means it will be 10 above what you did, so it knocks it back to here.
Fine. I'll try again.
Okay.
Ooh, that's better. So 25 total.
25? All right.
That's with doing the math. So
So as it goes to shoot up there, Ghost 2 will attempt to block. Does not. So that sinks that skull.
woo!
You see it fall into the pit, and it kind of screams its way down. And then
That's
materializes back in the middle.
okay. So was that 2 points?
1 point, because there are 2 of you that are in on that action.
Noted.
But there were 2 guards, right? So that means we get...
1 point total. Yep,
because we
it's
were even. Because we're even.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay, so now they're the defender.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and just move to the closest thing here.
Which map are we looking at?
011.1 Lake Forest area.
Awesome. Now hopefully it doesn't go into the loading mode.
So I just call out, everyone pick a hole and defend.
Yep. Moves us to the initiative of Arena Ghost 3, who will 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Oh, okay.
And will attempt to punt it backwards.
Oh, so this is constant. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Only moves at 15. That is its attack. Which brings us then to Draho. You already went, so Arena Ghost 2 is up next. 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, did that not punt that right? I grabbed the wrong thing.
Yeah, I was going to say you moved the other token.
15, 20, 30, 35, 40. It can't even make it, so it's going to stay here. Arena Ghost 5. It's down at the bottom. It's going to stay blocking. Arena Ghost 4. 5, 10, 15. Will attempt to punt it over yonder.
Remember, if we steal it, we get a point too.
Yep. Knocks it to there.
Grab it, Kaizen.
Ghost 1 will hold. And Greater Spectator 1 should be down there. So, Nivara, you are up.
Okay.
And is anybody going with you?
I already went, so.
Now, where are we at in initiative?
So, Nivara, Misaki, Ghost 6, and then Kai.
All right.
Six.
Invisibility.
There's only 5 ghosts on the field. Who's ghost 6?
So I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
That is a good question. Why is there a Ghost 6? Go ahead and delete that. Okay.
Whoa, hold up.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No invisibility.
Okay.
I realize it's a bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna just come over here and attempt to play defense against Arena Ghost 4.
Okay. That moves us to Misaki and Kaizen. You can go in any which order you prefer.
Kaizen, alley-oop to Misaki.
Yeah. Saki can whip that into the bottom goal.
Or she could just. Or she could shoot.
So, Kaizen wishes to punt the rock to Misaki.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Now, if he succeeds, will this count as a steal?
Potentially. Depends on if he succeeds more than the ghost's reaction to stop.
Like I said, succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can he use his thing that lets him intercept when something comes within 10 feet?
If he wants to attack the ghost, yes.
I just meant, like, if it comes within 10 feet of him, can he just slap it as a reaction?
It's an object, though.
Yeah, kind of. So it's a zombie skull that is alive, so I'm willing to say yes. So if you wanted to use your reaction as that came in next to you to smack that as like the ultimate defense move, go for it.
I do indeed wish to use my reaction.
Oh, we're going to have fun with this.
I just thought about it. I was like, because we got 2 people that can do that right now on the field.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be really good defenders to keep near the goals, so we can basically block 2 goals.
Okay.
Saki south and that guy and Kaizen over to the right.
So at an 11, that would move at 5 feet. Let's see whether or not Ghost 4
He
is
could
able
roll
to
a
block.
1. He could roll a 1.
Ghost form makes a 21, so it blocks and
Stop
moves 5 feet
beating us by 10.
that way. But that
Okay,
still
that
gives
was a
you your
reaction.
regular attacks.
Okay, so we are going to attempt to strike this thing again.
Okay.
Do you want to maybe put yourself between him and
22. Which direction are you pushing that?
I would like to push that directly towards Masaki.
Okay. 5,
He's
10,
sweeping around
15,
himself. And then, yeah.
20. Okay. Movement or additional attacks? Because functionally you can be kind of running as you're patting the ball down in kind of the attack action sequence.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take it to the hole.
Okay. Uh, 21 will move it another 4. Which direction do you want it to go?
I want it to be to the right of Arena Ghost 5.
20. All right.
And then I'm going to hit it again.
Okay. With a 10. So Arena Ghost 5 will attempt to block away.
I'm going to do something dumb because I'm hitting the zombie head, right?
Yep.
I want to see what happens when I smite.
Okay.
So I'm going to use a first level spell and smite it.
Okay. Go ahead and burn those dice.
Do we get extra points for style?
For another 9. So let's see what that
Get
is.
extra points
Top
for
of that,
smiting the ball into the
19.
hole.
So functionally that give you a 19 total. So that smite adds additional impact to your attack.
Good to know.
Bringing you up to that 19. Unfortunately, it rolled a 24. So it kicks it back down this way.
That's okay. That's okay. We still got Masaki.
Yep.
Yep.
And now he can't react.
Oh. Damn it. Okay. So then, yeah, Masaki is going to go there. No, there. And I gotta get to that character sheet.
Yeah, have fun playing multiple characters. Welcome to my world.
Please.
I ran 3 once, I think. Yeah, because I had X or Warforged.
Ooh, a
And-
20.
Nice. And then I was running Rocky the Elemental.
Misaki,
That
is
should
a,
put it in the hole.
Misaki is a high enough cleric to use the Divine Smite, I do believe, in case
Yes.
you wanted the additional flourish.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that would be a bonus action for Masaki. So, sure.
Okay.
That would be.
Let's see if that's on there.
Whoa, that didn't go where I wanted it to.
There we go. So for a total 29, I do believe.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Smacks it around. You see it circle the hole momentarily and then drop direct in. So that is considered a steal and a pitfall. So that's another 2 points.
Woot.
And it resets to the center.
This time it was 2 points because 2 people messed with it on 1 defender, so it's a point for the goal and a point for an extra attacker, right?
No, point for the steal, point for the drop.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I do not understand the scoring system.
You get more points if there are more defenders.
Yes.
Okay, so I had it backward.
And you get a point if you manage to steal it from the people who are the smashers.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Alrighty. So that will bring us back to the top of the round. Arc.
I'm going to start running past Raho, and I'm going to go. Go get it.
Oh, you want me to go to the goal?
That worked last time. No. Get the skull. So I'm going to
okay.
I'm going to run past you, and I'm going to encourage you to go up there to get it from the ghost.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I'll do when it gets to my turn. Then you're going to move over there, so
it is functionally your turn as well, because
Right.
2 of you
Okay.
can go at the same time.
Yeah, we go back to back, so we can negotiate this.
okay. Then I'll move up to the skull. That's 15 feet. And I will slap the crap out of it. I will slap it towards,
My intercept course.
towards wherever Arc is heading towards. So, assumably right around. Man, you need to get a chess grid layout so we can give you coordinates, or a way for us to mark.
I
where we
think
want
what
stuff.
he's saying is
So-
he's aiming directly to where is functionally my right.
So the easy option from arc, up, down, left, right. How many squares?
From Arc, go right 2 squares is where I'm going for.
Okay, so right there.
And basically, I've got my stick down to stop it.
Okay.
So
So, let me take my attack on Skull.
And Derek, chat when you get a second.
$23.
All right. As you go to make contact, that ghost attempts to react to such. At an 18 will allow you to move it 5 feet in total with your first attack.
Okay. Slap it again. Everything in me wants to get hockey on this and just shoulder check that ghost and see if he goes fisticuffs with me. I know I'm not going to win the fisticuffs, but it'd still be funny to watch a ghost beat up an elderly elf.
actually, you know what, Draho? Let it be within me, and then let me hit it because you have more attacks than me. And I just ran my full movement.
Oh, so you want me to just get it down to you, then let you...
Then let me get it forward.
Gotcha. Then I can move forward. I got 15 more feet and slap at my last turn.
Right.
All right, then I'll put it right in front of Ark to the top of him. Or wherever closest I can get to Ark.
Okay. 29. That will move it 5 squares.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll stop it.
Yeah, but...
There.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Okay, that's where
Okay.
it'll go then.
So then I'm going to take the stick, raise it above my head, and rage.
Okay.
And I will move my last 15 feet.
Now, because I'm raging, would that add 3 to my roll effectively?
It will.
All right. Reckless attack because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's 17 plus 3, so 20.
20. 20 will move it 4 squares. Which direction you going?
It's going to go as basically as directly toward the hole as it can.
So about there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And since I moved my full movement, that's all I can do.
Okay. That will move us to Arena Ghost 3.
I have to get past me. I'll check him. Trip him with the stick.
25.
The action.
Will move in to make his first attack.
What? I can't trip him with a stick?
Only
He's
moves
a
at
ghost.
5. You can attempt to. Do you want to attempt to?
I mean, there's nothing wrong if he trips over a stick because he wasn't paying attention.
Go ahead and make your attack roll against him.
Drawho's now is not the time to be Drawho.
Well, hold up. What if I manage to convince them through really good acting skills?
You're going to act them out. You're going to act them. You're going to basically change the rules for acting.
No. Performance. Make it look like I
This is a
accidentally
game.
tricked him.
We can't really have a conversation with him. He's going to make a decision and he's going to do a thing.
Yeah.
I just want to know what the punishment would be if we started tripping people on accident.
We lose 5 points. That's the punishment.
Oh, that was established?
Yes.
If you
Oh,
fight, you lose 5 points.
Well, then never mind what I said. That's not happening.
All right.
Heck no. Okay, yeah, so I moved my other 15. You know what? If I action surge, I would waste my action dashing, and I'd still get a third attack.
Yeah.
So, think this is a good time to burn my action surge?
I'd say so.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, so let me scoot them back to where they were at.
We're up by 3, so
Yeah, I'll action surge to give me that dash movement.
and actually this would put us in a good defensive position as well.
Yes, 25. 25 puts me there.
Yep.
And then I will hit this thing into the hole
All
with
right.
my last actual attack.
So basically, as you're running along, you're smacking it away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, come on. Oh.
Well, there's no one contesting you, so
Yeah, but how far does that get it?
15 will move it 2.
2? So 1, 2. That's enough to get in the hole, right?
Not quite.
Okay.
okay. But you got it in a good position for yourself. So
I do. And I'm currently on defense, so they'll have to get through me to get it into the hole.
Yep.
we've got a few options.
Okay, so back to Arena goes 3, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. And we'll attempt to smack it away. Actually, before it tries that, Draho, go ahead and give me a wisdom save as you see like its face contort into this horrifying visage. Wink, wink.
Oh, we gotta play these games? We gotta play these games?
We're up by 3. They are upping the ante.
And there's
Wisdom
our
save.
Yep.
17. Do I make it? Or do I need to lucky coin this to teach him a lesson?
Would you like to lucky coin this?
I need to know if I made it before I waste that.
See, but
That's
not
a
the way
pretty
that
good.
works.
That's a pretty good roll, to be honest.
Yeah, I doubt I'll do better than that, so we'll keep that.
Okay. You are not frightened for the next minute.
Oh, okay.
And it attempts its punt into that hole.
Lock him.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Come on, nat 20. Let me dominate.
Don't call them. You'll that
17.
All right. Unfortunately, it is more than 5 above you, so it does steal and punt into the hole. At which point, that returns back to the middle, and they are up 2 points.
I'm still in a good defensive position.
right. So we've got 3. They've got 2.
Yep.
Okay.
And Misaki is now in the game, so let me kick character.
Can you hear me?
Yep, sure can.
Fantastic.
All right. Owner has been cleared, so you can pick that back up now. Draho already went, so that brings us to Arena Ghost 2. That one will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And sits there with a readied action. Arena Ghost 5. Where are you? Stays down there with a readied action. 4. It's that one. Which will back up to here with a readied action. And same with 1. Brings us to Nivara.
You can do it.
All right. So I will approach the skull. I don't have any attacks set up, so what do I need to roll?
Either Dex or Strength, as your kind of base attack roll.
I'm gonna go with Dex because that isn't a negative.
Okay. And you are proficient in quarterstaff because everybody is.
So that's +2. So 7.
7. We'll move at 5 feet. Do you want left, right? Basically, which square next to you do you want it?
I guess we'll put it directly below me.
Okay.
And that's all I can do because I don't do melee combat.
Okay. Brings us to Misaki.
Okay.
Now, multiple players are allowed to attack on the same action, so if you want to do something in combination, you're totally allowed to. Right now, that would leave just you and Kai.
What have we been doing?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
So you can ready in action
Mm-hmm.
in the hopes that someone else is going to knock it toward you.
What's the score?
3 to us.
Yep.
Can I move and ready?
You sure can.
How close can we get to the pit?
Anywhere that isn't in the actual black. I mean, you can go in the actual black if you want to.
Nah.
You'll just shunt to the middle, right?
I think with Kaizen there, and there's no hands on each other, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, no fighting.
Right. So I can move to like here and set to receive so I can put it in the hole.
Yep, sure can.
That allows either Kaizen to move around to continue the forward pass or to get on the other side. So making the spirit have to choose one of us if it gets passed down to us.
Yep. Okay, all
So-
good. That'll bring us to Kai. Looks like Kai's moving up to the ball.
Get it at least down next to Ark. We've got a good defender when they attack it.
Kai goes for a swing, hits with a crit at a 28. Any additional smite damage, Mr. Kai? And which direction are you wanting that to go? That is a lot of smite damage, another 18.
Now that he knows that it helps.
Going direct down that way? Okay, so let's see.
Just right through the guy.
5.
Sorry!
Gonna move it 8, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yep, basically, whoop, give me. That's there. It's gonna get to about there when it attempts to rebound.
What is that, like 48?
Can we trip?
You can attempt to.
See, we don't know yet.
Well, I mean, that's altogether a 46 to hit it. I don't think it's going to roll good enough to block that.
15, 20. Yep, so it does block with a 25. So it
Is it
stops
like a
it right there.
specter?
It is a ghost of some form. They all look like large Aztec warrior types. Full headdress, feathers, loincloth, big stick.
Got it. And we have quarterstaffs.
Functional.
Or are they like field hockey?
Yeah, think field
with
hockey.
the basket.
Not with the basket. More hockey-esque, where it's that quarterstaff, but with a bit of an L shape.
Okay.
Not
How
done
is it? How is it in comparison to my pole arm?
Very similar. So you're able to use roughly the same thing.
Can I steal it because it's within 10 feet of me
Yes.
and put it in the hole?
Because you are within that 10 foot, you do have that reactionary sentinel option.
We established
So,
that
I
rule the
didn't give
first
them to
round.
him yet.
I would like to steal to steal it
They're
and
on
just
my
shove
desk.
it in the hole.
Okay. Before that, was there anything else, Kai?
Yes. I then disappear and reappear here,
Okay.
and I make my second attack.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Teleportation.
Yep, 19. 10. That will knock it there. Hovering right at the edge.
Masaki.
so I get to tap it in.
Hold on.
Oh,
Quarterstaff's
Got it.
only have reached
Attack.
5.
I have a mouse with no mouse wheel, so it's really hard for me to move back and forth.
And the extra 14 will do it.
Woot!
And then it
Dominating this game.
pops back to the middle.
And he has a clear shot. You do realize that, right?
Will give us, because there's 2 of you
I would
down
like
there,
to
one of
suggest
them,
that I
one
came
additional
up,
point.
stole it from one, and then straight out did a second one. So that's 2 on 1 for me.
Yep. All right. That will then bring us back to top of the round. Ark. Or no, Misaki.
so
Hey guys, that was expensive.
Well, I mean, if we can score all the points quick, we only need 10 to win.
They also might not have busted out any special moves, so
Minimally so far.
so we scored. So do we become defender now, or do we run up and grab the skull again?
Currently, you guys are defenders.
And what's the score again?
4-2. You guys.
Gotcha.
And I only got 1 point for that bucket?
Yep, because there's 2 of you and 1 of them.
Yeah, but I had to go all the way up there and steal it from one of them.
Wasn't that your guys' smasher turn, though? Yeah, because they were
It
waiting.
was.
Mhm.
It was.
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
I thought it was
So-
more awesome than that. Oh well.
That's good. So, so Masaki, do you have anything you were going to do?
Well, at this point, I moved 5-10 feet, which means it's moved towards the other goal to try to block the other goal, or sit here, block this one, and somebody else goes to the other one.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
I think it would probably be better if you start moving towards that other goal, because you and Kaizen can both reaction strike, so you're like having 2 defenders on one location when you stand there alone.
Right.
Then I'll
So
stay on mine, and we can let Ark and Nivara sort of try and get the ball to us.
I'm assuming I moved 10 feet that first time.
Yep.
So that's another 20. I got 10 foot reach. It doesn't get me all the way there, but
You got a dash?
I do have dash.
Dash will get you right in there.
Oh yeah, because
He moved. He moved, ready in action, and right.
I haven't done any action yet
Oh, okay.
because
Got it.
Kaizan
Yeah.
continued. Yeah. So, right, I can get right up anywhere in here.
Yeah, anywhere you like.
Just have to stand next to that ghost and the hole at the same time. So maybe the top left corner next to him.
Yeah. Actually, would be good.
And then
Yeah.
just try to intercept if it comes over.
Yep. That way, if they go next to him, you basically get to challenge that guy for the
Because
ball.
it is a new initiative round now, so you would get your reaction back.
Yeah.
Alrighty, all good?
Think so.
Okay. Arc.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to steal.
Okay, go for it.
So 24.
Okay.
Oh, plus my rage, so 27.
27. All right. Ghost 2 attempts its block on that. Let's see.
I have no idea what they were doing with food coloring.
Knocks your roll back to an 8, so it will move 5 feet.
In my favor?
Yes.
Okay, so move it.
What did you say, Rachel?
Move it to the opposite corner of my left, basically. Okay, so that was my first attack there. And second attack, trying to knock it toward Masaki. Natural 20.
All right. What's that give you in total?
That is 31.
Okay, we'll increase it by another 5 for the crit. So 36.
Okay, and then since it's the only attack the only other attack I'm going to get this round, I'm going to add the 5 from Crusher as well.
Okay, so that's going to move it 7 squares in total. Which direction do you want it?
Right there, so that way the ghost can't get it. And since it came within 5 feet of Masaki, she would get
Correct.
reaction as well.
Yep. So Misaki, if you want to take the reaction to snuff that into the hole, go for it.
I can do that.
You sure can.
And it's
Yes.
a dex attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I have finesse, so I'm assuming I get my...
These are weird holes.
Do I get my proficiency bonus with that as well?
You do.
Basically, make a melee attack without any magical bonuses.
Mhm.
But then add your divine smite.
If you
I
need
don't have
to.
smite. I'm a
No,
cleric.
your divine strike, like for your level.
Yeah, you should
yeah, right.
get an additional D8 on anything that's undead.
Oh!
It
Are you
is
the
a zombie
skull's talking to us?
It is a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
Oh, you basically get an extra D8 on every attack free.
we pulled out some tricks.
But,
I mean, you only got to move it 5 feet.
right, so... And then I've got a +4 for proficiency.
So that's 10. And then roll your D8. And that is
Hey!
enough.
15.
So swings in there, drops in, drops back to the middle. So that is 2 points, 1 for the drop, 1 for the steal.
Yeah,
What's the score right now?
6-2. Your guys'
6-2.
favor.
2.
heck yeah. And we're in a good defensive position.
Mm-hmm.
We really are. In fact, I was planning, I don't know, question, guys. Do you think ghosts have good wisdom saves?
Maybe. All right. That brings us to Arena Ghost 3's turn. Ark, give me a charisma save.
I hate you. Just I'm going to establish that now.
What,
Okay.
3? He's next to me. What's he doing to Ark?
You know there's one next to me, too.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's number 2.
Maybe he's
Oh,
giving
it is. Apologies. So, in that case, Draho, give me that charisma save.
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
You know you just got your charisma increased, right?
Yeah, to 0.
Which is better than me.
Charisma save?
Yep.
Mine is 7. You're fine.
So that's
Reaction
13.
to pull out a hanky and polish the nipple on my armor. If you want my body and you think it's sad.
Okay.
Is it
13.
casting a spell?
It is not. It looks like it's going into Draho's body.
Oh, it's trying to possess me?
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be illegal. Wait. It's trying to possess me?
Correct.
I got so many voices in my head, plus a goddess giving me orders. Good luck.
Well, I know what I'm doing on my next turn.
You really think that goddess is going to let something else control me?
You
No,
think.
she's controlling me.
So it moves in, and then momentarily it moves back out, and you just see this befuddled look on its face.
Uh-huh.
And then it shakes it all about.
And then that brings us to Draho's turn.
Jerk. Well, I'm not moving my defensive position.
Okay.
So, can I, by any chance, I happen to have skills, lots of skills.
Mm-hmm.
Can I history or arcana to determine if these guys have a strong will against domination, such as perhaps charm person?
Give me an arcana.
16.
With a 16, you would know that almost all ghosts are immune to being charmed.
I thought that was a thing, that's why I wanted to check. I can't charm them. I doubt I can blind them. Because they're ghosts. They probably have ghost vision. Yeah, kind of leaves me out of things I actually do have something I can do that would probably just be an annoyance to them more than anything.
Okay.
Where am I? Yeah. Right up, if you go to the spot to the top right of me, mold earth, make a 5-foot wall. Limit their strike range.
As in 1 to your upper right?
Yep, 1 up and to the right by 1. That way the space directly behind me we can still shoot to, so people can give me the ball and I can shoot behind me. But leave it so they can't come from the top there. They can't get in there now from the north.
So like so.
Yes.
Okay.
Old earth, baby. 5-foot wall.
Okay.
You may be able to get through it, Mr. Ghost, but the zombie won't.
All right. Anything else?
That was my action. I'm pretty sure that's an action cantrip. Finally found a use for it other than hiding.
All right. That'll bring us
Yeah,
to
that would be it for that. I don't have anything else I can do.
This time, Ark, go ahead and give me the save versus possession.
Trying to pick a die here.
I suggest
Natural
you pick the
20.
good one.
All right. So it moves to go into Ark, and you just kind of look over and stare at it like, really? And this large, massive-looking Aztec ghost stares at you momentarily and then swats at the skull with its stick instead. Not breaking eye contact with you.
I'm not breaking my eye contact with him either. And I will do my reaction to try to stop him.
All right.
I like that they just keep trying to possess us, and they're like, these people are screwed up.
26.
Okay. You do block it predominantly, so it moves to just there. And then it is going to slide to here. That'll bring us to 5, which is down at the bottom and going to stay. 4, which is this one. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and makes an attack. Not very good, so 5, 10, 15 is the most that it can go. Brings us to Ghost 1. And moves it a whole 5. Brings us to Navara.
Right. So we'll go 5, 10, 15, 2025. And I will try to steal it from Ghost 1.
All right. Natural 1.
Dark
All right, in the
What?
interest of actually doing something this game, I'm going to inspiration that.
Okay.
'Cause-
Inspiration, Dark with Luck.
Yeah, I don't really do this kind of thing.
There you go.
17's good. Anything additional you're throwing on top of that?
Yeah, hell, why not? Well, Dark One's luck.
For another 2, that'll bring us up to 19. Which direction you going?
We'll try to go straight for the hole.
Okay. That will get it 3 points closer. Misaki, would you like to take the reaction?
Am I able to take a reaction?
Yep, we restarted the round, so you have your reaction back.
Oh, so the rounds restart when it goes to the center?
Mhm.
Oh, fantastic, yes.
Oh, when it starts in the center.
Or
Okay.
no. Top of the round is when the reactions come back, but top of the round is every time we hit arc.
Yeah, he used a reaction.
Yeah.
because
Or
Arc
Arc.
because Arc.
Yeah.
Because I put it in the hole after Arc hit it towards me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, that makes
Okay.
sense.
The only reason I didn't put it in it directly in there is because you were standing there. So
So, anything else, Nivara?
I have anything else that's super relevant? Yeah, no, I don't have anything that's helpful. So
Okay. Does bring us to Misaki's turn, though.
Doesn't matter. He's got to make it happen anyway.
So I'll just put it in the hole.
Okay.
MVP.
So I have a question.
I'm so glad we convinced you to move up there and play personal guard there.
We can't fight, but if I drop an AoE effect and make it so none of us are affected on the center,
Mhm.
and if it happens to affect them, is that against the rules?
It depends
Could
on
be.
what it is.
Maybe not.
Oh,
So far, it seems like as long as you're not physically harming them, you can do anything to hamper the other team. aside
Like,
from
I'm just saying, we're almost at 10 already. I think we should just go for points.
just keep going. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
they didn't mention what weapon you could use. They didn't say anything about not using magic.
You could.
They've clearly tried to use magic on us.
I'm just saying, you could cast spiritual weapon and use it to hit the thing.
I mean, I could cast spiritual weapon just to have another, another something to be able to get us point. Well,
Yeah. It would be very strategic.
yeah, because
And it has a 30-foot movement, so
and
you
I
can
can-
continue guarding and move
I
the ball.
can make the spiritual weapon the shape of the stick we're using.
Mhm.
Yep.
So I'll cast a spiritual weapon.
I feel like we're playing by rules that don't exist and still winning.
I mean, if the rules don't exist, we don't break them.
Alrighty, spiritual weapons on the board.
And it will strike the skull into the hole.
Okay.
Um,
I'm glad we're thinking this through.
where is that? Not that one. That one.
By the way, are the spectators cheering right now, or are they real upset at the score?
Most of the time, they seem to be booing.
Yeah, that's what you get for picking the losing team. You're supporting the Browns, bro. Just because they're home team doesn't mean they're good.
Think golf spectators. Like,
Oh goodness. All right, let's see here.
True Buckeye.
So spiritual weapon is a melee +9 attack.
Mhm.
You just wanted to roll the
Yep.
attack.
Just the attack roll. That will move at 5 feet. Not the spiritual weapon.
It's teetering on the edge.
It is. It is super close.
Spiritual weapon, a bonus action or an action?
Bonus
The
action.
cast, well, yeah, because I can still tap it in,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm going to do now. I get a D8, you said?
Yep.
No, I don't want 2 D20s.
7 plus 5 does put it back in. And brings it to the center. That is a steal and a drop, so another 2 points.
So we're 2 points from victory.
So we're at 8.
Yep.
Okay, I feel comfortable with
So-
what they do.
And I'm looking back over. There was a defender on this hole previously, correct?
Yes. That was Ghost 1.
Okay. So we got a point for stealing on that, a point for dropping in the hole then. And don't we get a point for the fact that there was a defender at the hole that last time before this point?
No,
You
because
were
they were
equal.
equal.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Nivara was a step closer, there wouldn't be a point there anyway because too many people within range.
Too many of us. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. That'll bring us to Kai.
Then after Kai would go straight back to Arc, so
I'm bottom of the round, aren't I?
Yep.
yep. So after you, there's no other enemies. It goes straight back to Arc, so
Blargin. Nope, can't Blargin that far. I can Blargin that. I don't want to do that.
maybe you should play defense like I am.
Yeah, I'm probably going to hang out here and make sure that...
Should move right directly next to the hole so that no matter where it lands within 5 feet, you're close enough to intercept.
That makes sense.
Because I'm about to move back on my turn. And put my second wall to the south of me so that they cannot get to my hole unless they go through me.
Giggity.
All right. Anything else, Kai?
Yeah. I turn.
Go for
I don't know how to do that.
it.
Never done it before.
Let's see. So
Something
you will
weird
roll
about
a turning check, which is a d20 plus your charisma modifier to determine the hit dice of the most powerful undead that you can affect. Wait, that is the wrong game. Let's try this again. Paladin.
That's second edition, I think.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I was just about to say.
Third edition, too.
Turn the unholy. Fiends and undead.
And Fae.
Yep. So they make a wisdom saving throw for anything that is within 30 feet.
So these are both Fae and Undead.
Well,
So that'll just be the Arena Ghost 5. What is your
Yeah, don't do
DC
the
on
spectators. They didn't sign up for that.
that? Actually, that'll catch 7 and 13 and 5 and 12 as well.
Uh-oh.
But we're just going to leave them out. We're going to say that they're a good 10 to 15 feet up. So Arena Ghost 5 will make a wisdom saving throw. Rolls a 7. It is effectively turned. I don't believe you have destroy at your level.
Should only be make them run away in fear.
Yep,
I don't think Paladins get Destroy Undead.
that is a good possibility. So,
Paladins don't destroy undead with their mind. We do it proper.
conditioned.
They do it the traditional way.
With a hammer.
Or a
That
large
on there.
pokey stick, or
I figured-
whatever Flip your foot.
Frightened is on Ghost 5. At least you would think so.
Oh, hopefully it runs. If not, oh well.
All right. I take it that should be the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us back to Ark.
Okay. I'm going to go up here. And having just had a possession attempt made on me, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my heirloom skull token.
Okay.
And I'm going to have, I'm going to stare at it and say a prayer. And so now I have protection from undead.
Mm-hmm.
So they have disadvantage on attack rolls against me. I don't know if that works for contested rolls.
Could be.
I also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them
Good plan.
for the next 10 minutes.
Yep.
I think it'll be that long.
The thing is, now I can't attack. Because that was my action.
Any bonus action or additional movement?
No, I don't need to shift because we're not doing hit points.
Okay.
So I'm just basically gonna run defense.
All right. Brings us to Ghost 3. Drow, go ahead and give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This guy really don't like me.
I mean, it's understandable.
Actually, he likes you so much that he wants to be inside you.
12.
All right. That does fail.
Would you like my inspiration?
Wait, what level do I get the thing that lets me re-roll failed saves?
You actually have
I have a friend.
Indomitable?
Yes, you know what it is.
I
You
think
should have.
it. I think
You should have
it.
2 uses of it already.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know if it's updated on my character sheet. Double check for me. I may not be at a level for it.
It starts at 9th.
Yep.
Are you
9th and 13th.
Yeah. Which you're only.
No, so you get 1 use of it.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to use it here then.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Hey, Traho, I believe in you, and use my inspiration.
Oh, you want me to roll it again?
Yeah, I'm good.
14. Hopefully that does it.
All
Chat.
right. Are we leaving it at that? Would you care to
I don't
lucky
know.
coin?
I was going to say, I've got inspiration and lucky coin, so let's try my lucky coin.
Okay.
Let's try inspiration.
There we
That'll
go.
stick. That'll stick. We're going to stay there. That's the best we'll get.
Okay. So the ghost turns and its jaw distends and it just kind of screams this wail at you and sees that you're unaffected.
I'm going to scream back.
All right. And then it will scoot here.
Oh, really?
Yep. And it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to mold earth right to the south of it, since I can have 2 effects active at a time.
All right.
So now there's only one way to get to that hole. And I wonder if I can pull that off. It's
You boxed him in.
it's a very risky thing to think. And then again, what do I have to lose?
Kibble.
Eh. Wonder if color spray works. Can you blind a ghost?
It's a good question.
We're about to find out.
What's
This is
your
the
DC
first
on
time.
that?
This is the first time you cast a wizard spell.
Yes.
In fact, I think that's the first time color spray is being broken out, period. So go ahead and read that off.
All right. A dazzling array of flashing colored lights spring from your hand. Roll 6d10. I'm going to roll it at second level, so make that 8d10.
Okay.
Not taking chances. The total is how many hit points of a creature this spell can affect.
Mm-hmm.
Creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from you are affected in ascending order from their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures and creatures that can't see. Starting with the creature that has the lowest hit points, each creature affected by this spell is blinded until the spell ends, which is one round. So that'd be the whole next round?
Correct.
Okay. So he'd be basically useless until it's my turn again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Till the spell ends. Where was I? Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the next lowest hit points. Must be equal to or less than the remaining total of creatures to be affected. I don't know what level these guys are, but considering you like to throw like level 20s at us, I'm going second level on this. We're not playing games.
You've been throwing level 20s at us since we've been like level 9.
That's true.
Yeah, that's because we're freaking munchkins almost.
Well, that and 5e is a DPS player's game.
Especially when we're doing it. Okay, so that'd be 8d10.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 7, 8, yep. Is that a d8s? That was d8s. I'm dumb. It's d10s. Let me re-roll.
I was going to say 44. I don't think that's working.
58.
At 58, you see the ghost kind of dodge and weave into particular colors in the way that it wants to. And it comes out looking like it has war paint.
Okay, one, sucks that Drow didn't succeed. Second of all, that is beautiful DMing. Bravo, sir.
I do what I can.
Okay, well, I mean, I can't really do anything else. I'm still in defense mode here.
Okay.
But at least I made an attempt.
That you did. Brings us to Arena Ghost 2, which is next to Ark. He will slide around over here. And
No. Make him attempt to possess me. Come on.
No, he had enough of that last time. And will attempt to punt towards Drow.
And I will do my thing.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. 28.
All right. So it is only able to scooch it there. Brings us to Ghost 5, which is down near Kai, who will stay ready to action. Ghost 4 will scoot down, punt towards Drow.
I got nothing.
He's not a fear to me?
Rolls pathetically. Ghost 4 is not a fear to you.
Well, 5 is the one that you just went through.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
he's down next
turned,
to
yes. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And bonus action / regular action. 30, 35,
Referee's
40.
probably confused.
Alrighty, Ghost 4.
And think about what you did.
Oh, that's much better. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Moves us to Ghost 1's turn. 20. And brings us to Navara.
I'm open.
All right. Let's see. That is really far away.
Yeah.
I cannot get there. All right. Okay, so I'm going to run up here.
Okay.
And I will use Minor Illusion to create a second copy of the skull.
Oh, okay. Where are you putting that?
I would like to put it right next to the existing skull. 'Cause I'm assuming the skull doesn't take up a whole 5 feet.
It's a big head.
All right. Bottom one is the real one. Second one is the fake one. But the ghosts are looking oddly confused.
We did it.
Any bonus action?
No.
No. Alrighty. Misaki.
Huh.
I think we just keep going and we sort of, because I get 3 attacks that comes close to me plus a reaction, so. And it can only go through me.
Well,
However, I am curious. There is something I might try, but I don't know if that would be considered legal.
spiritual weapon to move here to block.
Okay.
And I am going to hold my action.
Okay. What's your held action?
A steal.
Okay.
And, well, can the steal also put it in the hole?
If successful, yes.
Okay.
Alrighty. Kai.
One last bizarre move I'm going to try and pull that will hopefully get it to Kaizen. Hopefully.
Well, remember, I still have to go, too. So
I know. I'm just saying if it gets too close to me, I've got something I'm going to try.
gotcha.
Okay, let's see here. I am going to hang here and ready action.
Okay. And that being the end of the turn. Kai, you notice the skull slowly turn in your direction and roll about 15 feet towards you. Ark, top of the round.
Okay, I find that freaky.
Oh, no, it's cheating.
5, 10,
This whole game's BS.
15. So I still have 25 after that. So I'm fast.
That was my strategy.
Now, we're technically the defenders now, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, in that case, this is an insta-steal.
Mm-hmm.
And, I did know that you said that they didn't tell us what weapons. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my maul
Okay.
and just...
And the game shifts to croquet.
Now, before I do this...
You go to pull out your maul, and I'm like, no.
I was going to say Kaizen is right in your way.
You'll break him.
Splat! No, this little wall that Drawho put up below Ghost 3.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little gap behind it, right?
Yep.
There
You
we go.
got a bank shot it?
Hell yeah, I am. So, 15 plus...
Kaizen's hole is completely open. Why are you...
26, but would the additional fire damage count here?
Can, yes.
Why aren't you
31.
going to the open one to the south?
Okay.
How many would that move it?
Do. 10, 5 is 5 squares.
That'd be in the bottom one.
Be right on the edge of the bottom one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But Kai's also close to it.
Yeah.
That's my well, because there's no defenders there. But we will get the steal point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we only need 2 more to win. We're at 8 points.
I think to Ark's point, if we put it in a defended goal, we automatically win.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
we get 1 for stealing and 1 for scoring. That's 2 points. That puts
Sorry,
us at
it would move in how
points.
many? 5?
Yep.
Okay.
So we'd win.
But if he puts it in the bottom goal, we don't get a point for the score because it's
So we still have another one to
defended.
go.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought you automatically get a point for scoring.
Only if it's defended.
Oh,
If it's
Never
not
mind.
defended, it doesn't count.
then I
All right.
misunderstood that.
Natural
Jeez.
20!
All right. Let's see. If I recall, that brought you to a 31 last time.
Yes, but also keep in mind to get a brutal critical.
Yep.
Plus, I did not use my extra 5.
Mm-hmm.
And also 5 for fire damage as well.
So
what does an adamantine weapon do to magic?
It's technically undead.
Yeah, that's the nice thing. It's not alive.
that will move it 7 squares. So that puts it right in.
Boom.
Bank
And
shots in there.
And I just go, how do I want to do this? 4! Boom!
And Kai, you can see like the face of the skull kind of cave inwards and flatten as it's spinning towards that goal.
Now, can that guy block it?
He can attempt to.
Can I block him from blocking it?
Keep in mind, he has
Not
to
from
beat
there.
like a 36. He has to beat like a 36.
No, and see, because he's there, but I may not be next to it, but I'm close enough. I should be able to trip him so he can't make the block or slap his stick
Don't.
with my stick. I
Don't.
can slap his stick with my stick. That's
he
not
needs to
against the
roll a
rules.
20 or higher,
Do you want to distract it?
and that's a 27.
Yeah, I want to just keep him from being able to hit it. Is there anything I can do?
Potentially. What do you want to try?
Well, slap his stick around. Just give him disadvantage or something.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
You think it's
Just-
a 20 or higher?
Mm-hmm.
But it's 31 and 5. What are you doing?
Wait a minute. Would this be considered, since I'm going on Ark's turn, an attack? Because I'll give 3 attacks to distract him. Slap the crap out of him.
Functionally, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to slap the crap out of his stick so he can't block.
All right.
It's not attacking him, so it's not against the rules.
He's technically superimposing his stick over the other guy's, not
Yep.
an offensive measure.
So your goaltending is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is that like initial hockey playoff where both players are just smacking the shit out of each other's sticks.
So, first try. 17.
Okay.
Does that work?
Potentially. Keep going.
I think you're getting like it's more of a it's going to go cumulatively and possibly like give you a bonus to them as they progress.
That's 44, 54, 62.
Okay. Yep, so you were able to tie up his stick just enough to make sure that he cannot get that rebound shot off of there.
Teamwork.
So it does go in the hole. The skull goes down, does not come back up. Who scored the most points?
I got 2 that I know of.
I got the first one and that one, so 3 technically.
I think I only made 2.
I was gonna say I made those 2 holes when I came back that I know of.
I know it wasn't me because I didn't score any.
I was waiting for you
I
to
think
whip out the
Kaizen
finger
scored
guns.
twice.
So it might be me. It's between me and Misaki. And Misaki didn't get a steal point, did she? Oh no, she got one because I helped.
Mhm.
So I think we're tied.
I think so too.
All right, both of you roll a d20. Let's see who the
Seems like
MVP
something
is.
the GM should have paid attention to.
15.
And an 8. Okay. So the ghosts view Ark as the MVP.
I would consider that, considering he was all over the board, just
I mean,
checking them.
I just, whoop, here you go.
Also, you were checking them every chance you got.
Yeah.
They didn't get a lot of moves because you kept intercepting that.
Now, you do see Kibble appear in the middle. I can get him on the board correctly.
Immediately run over.
Before you do that,
Oh
you
no!
see all of the ghosts begin to converge towards Ark.
The MVP.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lower my hammer, but still hold it.
Time to see if they're sore losers.
Well,
So something happens
The
to the Grand
MVP gets
Smasher.
carried on the
Right.
off the field.
yeah.
Now, the question is, does he get carried off without coming back?
Greatest winner will be carried on the backs of losing team and given highest honors in the court of Targus.
I'm gonna be sacrificed to the gods, aren't I?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you're about ready to become the next member of the team, whether you want to or not.
Well, it's a good thing I did my token when I did.
That is true. And as
What do you mean that's true?
as they get closer, you see their staves change into large serrated blades, and you hear them chanting something in some odd language.
Time to go.
Misaki, what you're hearing is MVP joins us. MVP joins us.
I told you.
I'm casting spiritual guardians,
Alrighty.
and it's going to be centered. Is it? Can I center it at Ark and exclude all of us? I gotta look.
Hey, look! Prime fireball locations.
I think it
Yeah, but-
centers around you, but let me double check.
Does it center?
Yep, range is self, 15-foot radius.
I mean, that's still not bad. I can draw them to you.
Right. But yeah, I'm going to end up casting, and I'm going to exclude. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I
Crispy
exclude
moves to
all of
congratulate
us.
his teammate.
Good plan?
Yes.
Am I
And
able
cast
to
Crusader's mantle.
am I able to get up to him as well?
I will say yes, as they're kind of moving slowly.
Okay.
Anybody else making any movements before you're fully surrounded?
Drogoth's going to duck between this wall and prepare to shoot.
I would like to run in, grab Kibble,
Thank you.
and then run up away from all of this nonsense.
Alrighty.
Would I be able to trail my spiritual weapon with me?
Oh yeah, it's part of bonus action.
Yeah, it moves with you.
But yeah, when I get there, I'm going to end up casting spirit guardians.
Okay. So, as they all converge and the spirit guardians are flitting around you, first off, what do they look like?
The spirit guardians are multiple phoenix foxes that hop around within the area.
That's right. So they converge and all start to press forward into those foxes, and are just nipped and bit, and shreds of them just kind of start falling off, and they just cannot press through without losing their corporeal form. But they attempt to. And as they do, they end up just eating themselves away and falling.
Yeah, because it'll deal 3d8's worth of radiant. And
Wait, where'd all the enemies go?
They were destroyed by spiritual guardians.
yeah,
Really?
I turn around and go, time to leave.
well, it depends. What is the one guy, the watcher, doing?
Watching.
He just stands there.
Is the most passive referee.
Well, you guys didn't do anything wrong.
Is Kibble still tied up or in a sack or whatever?
Yes, he is in a stack.
Okay, I would like to let him out of the sack.
Okay.
And I am going to drop my dirt walls.
Alrighty.
You notice I moved in between them. But
I'm gonna go up to
Um,
people. Is he tied up in the sack, or is
Just
he?
stuck in the sack.
Game Master,
Yes.
I'm gonna make like a teenage boy on prom night and explore the hole.
All right. You see that it goes down deep enough that there is kind of no bottom to it.
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to pick Kibble up and fireman carry him out of the arena.
All right. And what you notice is an additional set of steps comes up towards down where the bottom hole is, which fills in slowly as those steps coalesce over it. And then a new path, kind of as the trees step up and use their roots to step aside, creates itself.
To the south of the map.
Correct.
Oh, okay then.
Okay.
So
Well,
you stopped me, I guess. Like, oh, okay.
and Spirit Guardians is a 10-minute concentration spell, so I will keep it up as we're getting out of here.
All right. Any other things that you want to do while you're here?
I'm really sorry.
No, I think getting away from here is a good plan.
Is Kibble injured?
He is not.
Okay.
actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave my walls up. They can deal with them for the next hour.
All right.
Actually, on top of carrying him, since we were dealing with undead, I'm going to pull out my base of disruption, and I'm going to hold my shield over Kibble
Okay.
as we're exiting.
Okay.
Yeah, screw them. They can deal with a wall for an hour and eventually have to clean up the rubble.
Shape it like yourself, because that is what Drow would do.
Oh yeah, 2 Drows. 2 5-foot Drows.
So, winding your way down that southern path, it once again takes a number of hours as the shoreline appears and disappears, with the path moving closer and then further away from that shoreline. You can tell that you're rounding the lake to its southern side this time, and it finally ends at the edge of an open clearing where before you stands a structure. This 3-story stone tower sits in solitude within the glade, where everything seems to have gone silent. All noise that have followed you and remained at a distance have faded away. The leaves of the trees don't seem to rustle. No breeze seems to move from the area.
Well, while we're walking, I asked Kibble what happened to him.
I'm not sure. I was walking, and then I was gone, and then there was a blackness, and then I was stuck in a sack, and I couldn't get out, and none of my pokey weapons were with me anymore.
Does he have his stuff now?
He does.
Well, Kibble, we all came together, and you're safe now, okay?
Are you sure? I don't really like this place. It's scary.
Nobody likes the Feywild, Kibble.
Can we leave?
I don't know. I feel like I've made
we're
out
trying
pretty
to.
well.
So there's no breeze, you said?
Correct.
Want to take 10 guys while I commune with nature?
You're gonna smoke something?
I'm gonna commune with nature.
You almost got me with that one.
All right. Well, if unless someone objects, I'm going to start doing that.
That's fine. What do we know what this clearing looks like?
So it is there's a stone tower about 3 stories tall sitting in the middle of it. That stone tower has a kind of clearing space of about 50 feet encircling around it, and then the trees outside of that.
Okay.
Well, Ark is communing with nature. I'd like to have my owl fly up and see what it can see.
Okay. There seems to be nothing anywhere near this tower. And from the look that your owl's able to get, you are a heavy distance away from the lake shore at this point.
Okay. Does the tower have any windows or anything?
Yes, singular window is the only entrance that it sees. No doors, no nothing else. That window is on the 3rd story.
Okay. Can it see anything through the window? If it lands on the windowsill?
It sees utter blackness.
So tell it to climb over the cow.
Okay. So first, powerful Fae.
None.
And this again is only going up to 300 feet, right? Not 3 miles.
Correct.
Powerful undead.
None.
Prevalent minerals.
Oddly, none.
I got nothing, guys.
I spend the entirety of the communing time that you do standing there and judging you.
You are a paladin.
This is the most cross you've seen Kai look at you.
I'm talking to my bear. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah.
Nope, I'm respectful of what you're doing. I'm just judging you.
Right. That's fair. You are a paladin. You will use judgment. So did we see a door?
No doors. Single open window on the 3rd story.
And did the owl already check out what was in the window?
Utter blackness.
Yep.
Oh, this is going to be great. Well, if there's no door, put away the shield, put away the mace, pull out the maul.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should make one.
I don't know if that's such a hot idea, Ark.
None of us have
It does fire damage.
None of us have physically approached the tower yet.
Other than the owl, no.
Walk up to the tower.
Okay. You feel this kind of chill, a cold disquiet.
A cold disquiet?
Oh. The discount strikes again.
Nah, we're way away from our Druid. I am going to walk the perimeter of the tower
Okay.
and use portal sense.
You do feel a portal within that window.
Can you send the owl through it?
That would be a bad idea. If we send the owl through the portal, it is no longer on this plane of existence. What happens to your connection with the owl when it leaves your plane of existence?
I mean, we won't know that until it goes through.
Well, no, I'm looking at him because he'll know.
What actually does happen to familiars when they leave plane?
I mean, you could just summon him again.
Well, yeah, but like, what actually happens to it?
If it left this plane of existence, you would cease to be connected with it. I think that's about it.
Pretty much.
So you'll know it left if you can no longer see through its eyes and hear through its ears.
But that also means that you're condemning it to whatever fate is beyond that portal without your protection or guidance.
So it's not a real animal.
Doesn't matter.
Actually,
it's
out of all of us, it probably is liking the Feywild more than anyone else.
Well, I'm kind of at home.
Yeah, I don't particularly want to send it through
That's fair.
without knowing what's on the other side.
Okay. Well, do we have a grappling hook? I think we brought grappling hooks.
I mean, can't the warlock fly?
Speaking of, can I?
I mean, we could have the familiar take out the grappling hook and then just climb
Yeah, we could do that.
and not use spells.
And actually, I traded in fly for something else because I only used it once.
Wait, what is this that we're up to now? Make sure I understand.
A 3-story tower with a window on the 3rd story.
3-story tower? I can get there.
We're attempting Rapunzel.
Give me the rope end. I'll use spider climb, burn up my second level spell slot, and walk it
Doesn't
up there.
somebody have shoes?
I think anyone has shoes for that.
I thought somebody got shoes.
Again, we could have the familiar take the grappling hook, or use Mage Hand to put the grappling hook up top there, and then just climb up.
Both of those are reasonable ideas.
Yeah, let's try
somebody's
those
grappling
first. If those fail, then we'll go with my idea.
I'm just using the least expensive method.
All
You
right.
just don't have a grappling hook.
So what are we doing?
You should have a grappling hook.
Why would I have a grappling hook?
Well,
What any part of me looks like I'm excited about heights?
I would
Do you have
assume.
any idea how much peril you're
I got
suggesting
2
by putting
grappling
me
hooks on me.
on a rope?
So we should probably do 2 ropes. In case one of them's weak, you can jump over to the other one in an emergency should it break.
Of
Alright,
all the-
how many feet up is the window?
Only
30
30 feet.
Okay.
so I can hold you up.
I will take one of Raho's grappling hooks in each of my mage hands and set them up on the window ledge.
Okay. So
And
you
then
have
you can just-
2 grappling hooks up there with ropes
Then you can
connected.
just hold on to me, and I'll do the climbing.
Yeah, we should get Ark up there first, and then he can hold the ropes secure so that the grapple hooks don't fall.
Okay, so as far as this portal is concerned, how deep into the window slit is it?
Not very far. Maybe 5 feet.
Okay, so there would be room. Gotcha. Okay, so
I think there's room for one person up there, probably.
yeah, but my point is I can be at the top and then assist one at a time.
If it comes to extraplanar portals, I should probably be the one to go first.
Okay, well
That's fine.
I'll climb up to the top and just sit there, and then I will assist you in your ascent.
Just in case the ropes break, the grapple hooks come loose or something, you got somebody big and bulky to.
Yeah. So
Watch me fall. Got it.
Well, he can hold the grapple hooks with one hand to make sure they don't go loose.
you can also just hold on to the rope while I pull you up.
Yeah, the next time you look, I am
Idriz
standing
sent
on the
you a
window
message.
ledge, stepping in.
Okay. So I'm sitting there, letting you up. Do I have to make an athletics check for this, or
No, Kai just used Misty Step.
okay? Well, then I'll start climbing, and then when I get to the top, I'll just sit off the edge and pick everyone up one by one.
Okay.
I would like to use Portal Sense to see if I can ascertain which plane this portal is linked to.
Go for it. What role would that be? Let's go with Arcana.
Kedro, I also sent you a
But
message.
it's actually planar survival.
Ah.
Which means I'm doing this. Which means I'm inspirationing that.
Okay. That's
There
better.
you go.
You definitely feel that it's back to the material plane.
Okay. Any ideas to what kind of key it requires, if any?
With a 20? You feel that it would most likely need something like a pewter tankard.
I think we've got those.
I happen to have one.
And like as you get within inches of the space, it does seem to kind of, that blackness recedes and the portal opens. Beyond what you see is a room that is a bit of a calm reprieve. 3 sets of bunk beds line one wall, a table placed with chairs, plates, all accoutrements have been readied. From this vantage, you can just barely make out a small paper that has been tented towards the middle of the table. There's a stove with a low fire that sits against a wall that's lined with cabinets, at the end of which looks to house an icebox.
Hey guys! It looks like whoever's in charge has either set a really cunning trap or thinks we've earned a rest.
It's an elaborate ruse.
Let's test it. Shave and a haircut.
2 bits.
I smashed whatever said that.
You
Look
see
down at
an
Misaki.
anthropomorphic rabbit.
I laughed, he laughed, the table laughed.
I crushed the table.
Good time for a head boy all.
I
right.
will. Are there 2 ropes? Then I take it.
There
Yeah,
are.
so
Yep, I'm
we
currently
should be
helping
able
everyone
to
out.
assist everybody to get up here
Yeah,
and go through the portal.
I'm gonna scramble up.
Yep, so you all are able to make your way up there. Who's going in first?
I'm going in first.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Okay. As you go in, the room is exactly as I described it. You're totally fine.
They're all mimics. Every last one of them. Just wait. Okay.
But you went in first. It's okay.
Okay, I will take up the rear when everyone else goes in.
And
I will enter.
once you guys get into the room, you will notice that there is a set of double doors on the opposite end from this window.
Is it glowing blue?
It is not.
Okay.
The piece of paper tented on the table, does it have a note on it?
Are you picking it up?
Yes.
All right.
With Mage Hand.
That information is in Discord for you.
All right, I will read it out loud. It says, "Welcome, adventurers. Few make it this far, and fewer still come to this point having their full party. The tests early on are indeed the simple ones. Prepare to fight for your lives if you wish to complete your goals here. This room is your last chance for a good night's rest within my humble abode. Use your time here wisely. Continue through the door when you feel ready."
Dick.
I think that's more than fair.
Yeah.
He's smug. Kind of respectful.
So, what all is in this room besides a good meal and a safe place to sleep?
That looks to be it.
I mean, what more could you ask for, Egg?
Him handing over the dragon orb and letting us go on our way.
6 demon bag.
A 25% discount at any store in Ravens Bluff.
I already have that. I produced the wooden disc. And I look towards the 4th wall and go, see the disc count.
Who are you talking to? I'm talking to them.
Is anybody injured?
No.
Only thing we're down are resources.
Just one rage. That's it.
A
And
2nd level spell slot
some
and
spells.
some spells for you guys.
One rage and this. My token.
But if we have more than one night here, I would also like to refill my prayer beads.
I mean, it seems like we've got as long as we want.
But keep in mind too that the orb was on a deadline as well.
Oh yeah, how long has it been technically?
You guys have rested 6 times, I believe.
Have we rested that many? Actually, long rested that many times?
I believe so. I can go back and double count when it gets closer and more towards the wire.
We're on room 11.
I may have you do that.
We can cast the that dome though, right?
Yeah, I can put up a tiny hut whenever.
Okay. So in a pinch, it can be done.
Yeah, but considering whose domain we're in, I imagine that he will be true to his word. If we attempt to long rest after this place, there will be penalties, and they will probably be steep.
If you guys need the long rest, I'm fine with that.
If he's telling us we're not going to have the chance to do it, I would like to at least get the few spells that I've used
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
And I want to recharge my pearl necklace. I'll
fine.
need some alone time for that.
That's fine. In the meantime, well, so you guys are all doing that. I just need to get some anger back. I'm going to kind of just... I'm going to take the time that we're in here when I'm not resting to just kind of study my maul and that mysterious green glow that you said it's had ever since we visited that the dwarf tomb.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
He's going to stroke his knob.
I'm still judging you, by the way.
Anything else in like bookshelves, fireplace?
No bookshelves, but you do find that between the cupboards and the icebox, there's probably a week's worth of dried rations.
Oh, that reminds me, Kaizen and Navarra. Didn't we find that book? That if it's well, metagaming here. If you read it, your charisma will go apply +2.
Yes. I have it and am going to begin reading it.
Okay.
There we go.
You may want to double check the stipulations on how much time you have to do that.
I thought it was like 48 hours in the next 6 days.
Sounds correct.
Hey, Kibble. Is there any there any spices or accoutrement in the cupboards here that you need to restock on?
What was that thing called again? I don't remember.
Tome of Leadership and Influence. 48 hours over 6 days or fewer.
This is the last time we're going to long rest. Probably not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Gotta
Alright.
take at least one long rest. It's just a matter of how long we can rest to get bonus stuff back.
He says once we leave the room, but there's like a week's worth of supplies.
Mm-hmm.
So
we also have.
Does that mean we get to come back?
I don't think we
I
get to
would
come
not
back.
count on that.
We also have a portable refrigerator currently strapped to my belt.
Well, that's food. That's awesome. But it's the sleeping and the recovering of resources that I think is going to be
So
the
we
problem.
agree we're going to stay here for at least one night.
Yeah.
At least one full rest. So
Yeah, we're doing one full rest for sure.
And if
It's
we're
just a
doing
matter
that,
of
if anybody actually has access to like augury type spells, we may wish to apply our brain to what we may need to do to free this individual from his torment.
Didn't we do that once already?
we get a little bit more
We got
each time.
some more answers, but we don't have all the pieces to the puzzle. And it's been a couple of days.
So we've got at least 2 divinations.
I was going to say, I can cast divination right now before we even go into our rest.
But what do we want to know is the question.
I was going to say,
Well, that's the thing. I think we're going to have to spend our time reviewing and contemplating what we've got time. We've got a whole day. We need to spend some time before we rest thinking about what we know and putting together our final game plan here. Because ideally, I would like to see this person freed from this torment. All of the actions that he has displayed here aren't the actions of a person who wishes for utter destruction. There have been too many opportunities that he has had to absolutely destroy us.
Yeah, if he wanted to kill us, he could have on several occasions.
And so, I mean, as warped of a challenge as this is, it is an opportunity, and it's been more than a fair one. Not to say that we haven't had to earn it, but I really haven't detected anything that one would call shenanigans. He's been true to his word. He is yet to lie to us.
It's true.
And we have gathered enough information that, at least in my mind, suggests that he would take the opportunity to be redeemed if it were a possibility. And that, and my concern for the soul of the daughter, would motivate me to suggest that it would be worth the effort to try to save him. Anyone here disagree with my assessment?
Nope.
No,
All right.
I mean saving the soul.
I'm
of the
mildly
daughter.
concerned. Drawho's agreed with me. But I appreciate it.
That does not bode well.
And I
I mean,
respect it.
He only really is rebellious whenever you start making decisions that affect him personally.
Quick question. How long has it... So since we last long rested, how much time has passed?
Didn't we long rest before the game?
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the last time we're going to get it. We should get our...
Yeah,
Right.
but we don't know how long we traveled to get to this tower either.
Right.
You
The- the-
feel that it's been about the travel itself was about 8 hours.
Okay. So
And we're still going to eat and do stuff before we pass out. So, yeah. Things are happening.
right. Well, since I really am not useful in planning situations, and have nothing else to do, I'm. How much room is in this space?
It's roughly like a 30 by 30 room.
Oh, okay. So decent amount.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna find a corner with the least amount in it
Okay.
and start swinging my hammer with one hand.
Okay.
He's doing calisthenics.
Gonna go ahead and practice that some more. And if anyone has anything that they want my input on, I'm right here.
Yeah, and I am going to sift through the weird memories that keep popping up in my head since I put that hat on.
Okay.
Because I need to start figuring out what's going on in Drawho's brain.
Right. It's been so long since we've had the previous divinations. Do you happen to have them like written down somewhere so that I could refresh my memory on what we've previously asked?
Only way back in Discord at the moment.
Oof. And I tried looking for that a few sessions ago and
So,
had
so-
issues.
So sort of a hold that thought kind of situation.
I'm sure I can pull that together for you guys prior to next game.
Yeah, 'cause
So
I
that's
think-
going to take some searching.
Well, considering we're going to take 2 weeks, you know.
Hmm.
well, just
I was gonna
because
say, given the reason why I brought it up is because I know we're going to have the extended break, which will give us time to look at the information, ask questions, communicate, all the things.
right, because if we're going to because we know that
Because
I'm going to cast divination before I take my rest. That way I don't waste, because I've got the ability to do it right now. But we need the information, the history We need the history log
Mm-hmm.
to make the informed decision.
Yeah,
As
so
to-
I think what my plan is we'll do one divination before rest, and then after resting, I can do a divination again without penalty. So we can technically get 4 divinations before we leave the room. But I need to know what we've already asked in order
to
to
get
know
the
what to
questions.
ask. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to know what's been we need to know what's been laid out and to compare it to what we've found since then to formulate the next grouping of questions.
Yeah, the only one I remember for sure was the vision that I got of the bottom of the well with the daughter's bones, which we have.
So with that, do you guys want to take the time to take the full week to kind of research, do things, add the Tome of Leadership on, run through a variety of divinations, and then come back?
Do we have a full week?
I don't know how much time we have.
We have a full week's worth of provisions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm saying like before the deadline.
We have a deadline though. I don't think we have that much time.
That's what I was asking.
If we took 2 days in here, you could do it and just use a restoration spell and then another restoration spell to get rid of the exhaustion.
There's no exhaustion. It's just if you use divination multiple times, you get less reliable information.
Well, no, I meant for the book.
Yes. Given the time frame that you guys think, you would still have roughly 1 extra 10-day left.
If we took the full week.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we can
Worth
get...
doing a full week.
I
Got
don't
the
think...
supplies for it.
I don't think a week. No.
Well, I mean, a whole 10-day is like
10
literally
days.
10 days.
Mm-hmm.
We've rested 7 times since we've been in here, and it's only the 11th, only the 11th room. We just now reaching the 12th room.
Looks like we lost Kai.
Yeah, but it's specifically the note said this is our last chance to rest.
I mean,
So,
we did. I'm wondering if we hadn't come before then, like when we showed up, did that count as his deadline, or is that his deadline to deliver it to his master either way?
That's a good question.
I don't
pretty sure it was the deadline he gave us.
He said you have to come get it from me by this date, or I'm handing it over.
I don't think we should take a full week.
Okay.
Masaki, do you have the ability to do lesser restoration, or whatever restoration is required to cure exhaustion?
I think that might be. Let's see.
Believe that's
Not-
greater.
I have greater. I can do a greater restoration.
Okay, because we could just take the 2 days, and I could power study the book.
I mean, I can cast greater restoration.
It would cost us 200 gold and diamonds, but we've got
We've
that.
got that.
We've got that. We got
yeah.
more than that.
Is it just 200? What's the?
It's 100 gold per cast.
Yep.
Right, but is it in diamond form?
Diamond dust.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Which, if we don't have diamond dust,
I've got small diamonds for. I've got it in diamonds. It's just not diamond dust.
I'm sure Art could oblige.
yes.
Because I have the diamonds, I think, for Ray's dead,
I'll pull a reverse Superman.
I believe.
I am fairly certain you do.
'Cause
I
that's
think
what
we've got
it
a
is,
few
isn't it?
$1,000 worth of diamonds. Sorry,
I mean-
1,000 gold.
Yeah, so assuming that works for everybody, I can
Yeah.
power read the book, get some extra charisma. That'll give us a couple extra casts of divination.
Yeah, the way divination is we don't hit negative. We don't get that negative percentage unless we cast multiple times before a long rest. So if we're resting between each divination hit, depending on how many days we stay here, we won't have to worry about false.
Yeah, we would get somewhere between 4 and 8, depending on how long we stay here. If we're gonna do like 2 or 3 days.
Right. And switch this around.
Like crap, I forgot we had so much purple worm hide. I have to put that to use.
Oh yeah, if there's any of the animal bits that we have too, I can work on curing those too.
I had a crazy idea, but since purple worm hide isn't only draw hose, we'll have to discuss it on next downtimes. But I was debating because we got 150 yards worth, crafting some armor for the Reichlemere securities.
I can do that actually. I'm a leather worker.
Yeah,
I
'cause
can work with your leather worker.
yeah, because I have currently at least 6 small diamonds on my with me.
Yeah,
which
we
I
got
think
more than
are-
enough.
Yeah, which are they're well, and a small diamond I believe is 500 GP a diamond.
Generally.
Yeah, so we've got what we need to cast to take care of.
Okay. As long as we can cure the exhaustion that I'm going to pick up from,
What you're about to do.
yeah, going full nerd.
Right.
Okay. So, sounds like we kind of want to play it by ear on the how many days we're staying.
2 days is what we're gonna need for Nivara to complete this.
Mhm.
So I say we, like everyone else, Ark said, we do 2 days. During that time, the rest of us can do whatever we need for 2 days worth of rest to, any excess things over a rest. I'm gonna do some sorting through my brain since I only need technically 4 hours of light meditation each day.
And I'm just
Does he still need 8 hours now because of his wizard spells?
Yeah, I'll get all my spells back after the first. I need a full rest, which technically for me would be 4 hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it needs
see,
to be a full rest.
I was gonna say I have to take 8 instead of 4.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's just because I'm an elf. So.
Well, so am I,
Really? Why do you need to do 8?
because that's what it says for a clerk.
Really? I thought it was just a long rest. Maybe I
I'll go
misread the
back and
rules.
double check it, but
Yeah, maybe I misread the rules. But I always thought it was you got to do a full 8 hours rest, but after 4 of those hours, you're considered to have
So-
had the long
So
rest.
the long rest still takes 8 hours, but you're only asleep for 4 of it.
Mhm.
okay.
Okay,
as an
so I
elf.
misunderstood it.
Well, you're not even asleep. You're
Well,
In your trance, yeah,
Asleep, air quotes.
Okay, so I misunderstood the rule. Never mind. But still, I'll have
So-
all my spells back.
Draho's
Right.
researching his hat. Ark's working on kind of getting in touch with his hammer.
Speaking of, you said spell book. Is there an actual spell book in the hat I'm reading?
Yes.
Like the
With
spell
all
book of
those
the
spells.
original wizard?
Mhm.
Okay, and are there notes anywhere about the wizard? Any personal things? Does he have a diary in there?
Not
Or
with
is there
that.
a
no.
diary?
it's in your head.
Can I just want to dig through everything in Draho's brain and sort out where's the goddess located? Where's the past life as a Golgari agent located? Where's I want to sort through all the crap in his brain.
Okay. What's priority on that?
The Golgari stuff, I'm just assuming was Kaizen's upbringing that I somehow got to see because we were close to each other.
Okay.
So I'm not as concerned about that. The helmet doesn't really seem to be the goddess isn't talking to me right now, so I have no reason to dig into that too deep. So I'm going to power focus on figuring out why these spells feel familiar to me.
Okay. Naivara, you're working on the book, right?
Yeah, book, and then I think if I counted right, I should be able to do 3 divinations before we leave.
Yep, because feasibly you'd have the one before the first rest, one after the first rest, and then on the second day after that second rest, one then.
Yes.
Okay. 3 divinations.
That's real messed up. So many candidates.
Misaki, what are you planning on?
A divination before the first rest. And then will I need to have Greater Restoration on tap once or twice for Navarra?
Does it cure 1 level of exhaustion?
One. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have to do it twice.
Okay, can I do them back to back, or do they have to be?
I mean, you can do them back to back.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just that would take
Okay.
up 2 spells.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right, but
But
what
do
I'm
it just
saying
prior
is
to that second rest.
that's what I'm saying. After I can respec after the first rest, so before second rest, I can hit him with the 2 Greater Restorations.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then and a divination as well. And then after second rest,
Switch back to your proper spell list.
have spell lists ready for the coming fight.
We've
Okay.
had one rest. What about second long rest?
And at that point, besides that, also working in conjunction with Kaizen and Navarra on deciding what we need to divinate on those divinations. Once you get the information to us. Make sense?
Yep. All right. So what we'll do is we'll pause it here for the interim 2 weeks, since we won't be back for next week, since I'm going to be out, and then come back the week after that. In that interim time, I will get you guys copy notes on what our original divinations were. I'm sure I've got them somewhere, but as all of my notes are bricked out into each episode, it's just kind of pain to look them up. And then we'll, during that interim time, also kind of run back and forth on Discord as to what your divinations were. And then we can catch back up with what those are at the start of our next game.
Sweet.
Sound good?
Excellent. Sounds good.
All right.
Game went way smoother than I thought it would.
Well, you guys just played a little bit of field hockey.
You know what my big strategy when that thing stopped in front of me and I was worried they might get it was going to be? I was going to attempt running up, sticking an arrow into the skull, and then using Seeking Shot to automatically target the other hole.
Oh, yeah, that'd work. Like, I was fully expecting Naivara to be MVP on that. Just, finger guns all over the place. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, I didn't realize until like way late that I didn't have to use the stick.
Me neither. That's why I was like, man, I'm going to do this. Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, if this doesn't work, I'm just going to pick it up, put it on an arrow, and just Seeking Shot.
Part of me was thinking, I'm going to stick my fingers in its eye sockets and just... Next time.
Next time. All right. I'll go ahead and pause us for now. Thanks, everybody, for coming to watch, and everybody that's coming to play. See you guys next time.
Have a good one, guys.
Get easy.